Where he got the money to buy the house in Houghton, nobody speaks about that. Nobody speaks about that.
Lochan fighters, Asethembisile Hani from Ward 1, Mloto to Ward 32, Kwamhlanga. Namhlanje siselelwe 35 days to the 29th of May. Siyabawa ke ma fighters qhubekani nenze door to door. Umuntu emntwini every day nithumela ama canvassing sheet wenu eofisini eKwaGafontein office le EFF ku Khonsi or ningawathumela kimi directly as the sub-regional coordinator ehelebha kulelo zinga. Ngiyathokoza ama fighters fanele sise uCIC Union Building come 29 May. Ngiyathokoza kakhulu ke nani ke bonke bahlali baseThembisile Hani.
The people of South Africa must swallow what they've decided to chew, and they decided to chew 40% of the ANC. So why should you field a presidential candidate for what? That's what they said they want. Why do they go and make decisions and they hope someone is going to rescue them from the other side? It's their own decision. They chose load shedding, they chose Ramaphosa, they chose the highest level of unemployment, they chose racism. That's what they chose. So if the ANC fails to come together with progressive formations, we are prepared to sit back. But let's tell you, we'll fully participate in this parliament. And this time around we've taken a decision not to play a role of a disruption, of being robust, of engaging. A policeman calls me, says, no, I want you to give us a bank account. I say, well, don't make me stupid, man. You calling me to ask me for a bank account of Pravin because you want to be seen doing something. I gave you everything. All those things you are asking from me, I gave them to you. When I came to open the case, I gave you evidence. Till today, Pravin is not arrested. But if it was Malusi Gigaba or something like that, they would have arrested by now. Because those prisons and the constitution and the law are for Africans, not for Indians, not for whites. We are being treated differently in this country. And that nonsense must come to an end. This thing of just being scared of white people and Indians must come to an end. This is our country. We are not stepchildren of this country. We are being treated here like stepchildren here. And Cyril allows that nonsense. A policeman calls me, says, no, I want you to give us a bank account. I say, well, don't make me stupid, man. You calling me to ask me for a bank account of Pravin because you want to be seen doing something. I gave you everything. All those things you are asking from me, I gave them to you. When I came to open the case, I gave you evidence. Till today, Pravin is not arrested. But if it was Malusi Gigaba or something like that, they would have arrested by now. Because those prisons and the constitution and the law are for Africans, not for Indians, not for whites. We are being treated differently in this country. And that nonsense must come to an end. This thing of just being scared of white people and Indians must come to an end. This is our country. We are not stepchildren of this country. We are being treated here like stepchildren here. And Cyril allows that nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. John Swiner TV. Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again the next time. Subscribe.
Honorable Malema, that as we debate, we should play the ball and not the man. Now, you spent a considerable amount of time playing me, the man. What is important in building this country is to play the ball of development. You spend a lot of time talking about how the National Union of Mine Workers was formed. I would like you to read some books, but more importantly, I would like you to spend time to talk to people like Gwede Mantashe, who was a miner, who was one of the first members of the National Union of Mine Workers. I'd like you to speak to people like James Motlatsi, who was the president of the National Union of Mine Workers. Pity that Elijah Bahai, a stalwart in our struggle in the African National Congress, has passed on. I would like you to speak to people like Salai Salai, who is in Lesotho. I'd like you to speak to people like Director Matala. I'd like you to speak to many members of the NUM who on the 2nd of December 1982 got together in Klerksdorp to form the National Union of Mine Workers. And as they formed that union, they said, we are building a shield and a spear that is going to improve the lives of mine workers. And they did exactly that. And this Anglo-American that you quote suffered the greatest brunt of the actions of mine workers.
Honorable members, honorable members, can you please be in order? Honorable members, I wish to remind you, those of you who are making noise Friday, you requested the presiding officers to protect each and every one of you. Can we please be magnanimous and do exactly that? If you've got a point of difference, a point of debate, you have an opportunity when you take the platform in the debates to do so. Can we please allow the President to finish his address?
Honorable Malema, nalwena re na lo hwetša nako ya gore re dule fatshe re bolele. Ke nyaka gore re iphe nako mokgomana mošabi re ke re dule fatshe mokgomana mošabi re ke re dule fatshe re bolele ka politiki ga golo politiki yane ya kgale e ke bonang gore a o e kwešišiše gabotse e ke bonang kare o na le wa itse wa fatlhega ke nyaka gore re dule fatshe go etsetsa eng go etsetsa gore ha o ema mo o iphe nako ya gore o bolele ka seo se tla isang ditaba tsa rena kwa pele. You know, wile wa ema mo some 2 years ago wa roga papa waka wa re papa waka ne le ponisa. And yes, I'm proud to have been the son of a policeman, a very good policeman.
These people who sat with Floyd and knew Floyd was going, they were at the center of that planning my downfall. Had they caught me, they would have finished me off. That's how politics work. If they catch you, they will finish you. You catch them, you play with an opportunity, then you'll have yourself to blame. That's a problem because of this kind of business we're dealing with. Those are politics for you. If they'd found me at my weakest, what would have happened to me? I know this because I'm from it. I'm from that. I know all of this that is prevailing. Where I get expelled, the people I grew up with, the people that I shared a meal with,
Welcome to